Alright guys, it is Friday, April 8th, 2022 at 4:30 a.m. Alright, so we're making this quick video. DailyVersus.net verse of the day says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve that God's will is His good, pleasing, and perfect will." Romans 12:2. Alright, so I've been covering some videos, watching some videos, and apparently I had reported on a video previously from Watchmen on the Wall 88 regarding the Third Temple and the Red Heifers. Apparently, the Red Heifers, the update of it is saying that the announcement is coming, but they're not ready yet to reveal any information. Very extremely discreet about the Red Heifers and the temple. So if anything, it probably could come over Passover, if any news at all. But they don't have any information yet on any news, at least recently, about if the Red Heifers are ready or not. But what I've heard was that the third temple can be built at any time. They have all the pieces and parts. They just could set it up at any time. And they're just waiting for the Red Heifers, and that's the latest news I've come from that. Alright, next. Also, something else, the two preachers, the channel, if you guys want to check it out, it shows a lot of supposed biblical events happening and a lot of disasters, and I'm gonna mute it so you don't have to hear it. A lot of disasters and flooding and earthquakes and all these things. They show all these things happening uh, in the world right now, and I just wanted to share that there's so much happening. It's so intense, so many things that are happening in the world, and it's important to realize that all the signs are pointing to what could possibly be coming. So my advice to you guys is get saved, follow Jesus. What I do in my channel, as you can see here in my channel, I share all the news that I can about tornadoes, about possible weather, about cyber attacks, about tsunami threats, about severe weather, about the news in Ukraine, about solar news, about asteroid news, about news in Washington, about I'm just going over all these videos that I've gone over in the past year, and uh, the whole underlying message is follow Jesus, because the only one that can guide you through all these disasters and all these things happening is Jesus Christ. Alright, let's get into Zero Hedge. Archaeologists discover 65 giant and mysterious megalithic jars at 4 previously unknown sites in Assam, India. So, archaeologists discover 65 giant and mysterious megalithic jars. That is quite creepy. Alright, next, the ruble rebounds to a higher, the ruble rebounds to a higher level than before the invasion, and that's very dangerous for the dollar. So apparently the ruble has been rebounding to a higher level than before. So that's dangerous for the dollar. I'll leave you guys a link to Strange Sounds so you guys can check out those videos. Alright, also there's food shortages going on. It says here, Shanghai wrestles with food shortages under virus shutdown. It says residents of Shanghai are struggling to get meat, rice, and other food supplies under anti-coronavirus controls that confine most of its 25... Let's take a look at the article so you guys can read the rest. That confines most of its 25 million people in their homes, fueling frustration as the government tries to contain a spreading outbreak. People in China's business capital complain online grocers often are sold out. Some receive government food packages of meat and vegetables of a few days, but with no word on whether will be allowed out. Anxiety is rising. So a lot of food shortages going around. Shanghai going on with food shortage. I'm trying to hit back so I can go to the news about the food shortage. Also, a fertilizer shortage and worsening by war in Ukraine is driving up global food cost. Putin tells Western nations that sanctions will lead to food shortages, and Shanghai households are running out of food. So as you can see the painting, what's being painted on the wall. There's food shortages, and that's one of the big things that is basically highlighted in the Bible. There's going to be a lot of starvation happening if people don't start planting their own food, start taking care of stocking food. But pretty much the most you can do is pray for each other, help each other out. If you see somebody doesn't have enough food, helping each other and supporting each other through these dark times is what's important. Alright, guys, I'll leave you guys the links to the articles and news, but pretty much everything keeps pointing to, uh, in the Bible, just follow Jesus and be saved, because during these hard times, He's our only salvation. Look at all these things: food shortages, earthquakes, uh, money and ruble going down, like a lot of disasters happening. So please get saved and see you guys next time. God bless you guys.